Hi and welcome to Criminology, and now I'm going to walk you through your assignment. Now the assignment is actually pretty interesting because I've given you 4 different topics. So you have some options to choose from. So we're going to go through this a bit. We'll get up here and I just want to be able to show you, one, it's due March 15th, no later than 5 p.m. So that's week 9, and it's worth 20%, but you'll have 4 options to make for your video assignment. So you're in groups, the group label under in Blackboard Ultra. Now I would highly recommend you watch the orientation video where I walk through where everything is, so you can see where I go to get to things that you need, and groups would be one of them. Now this is not a group activity. There will be people who will choose the same topic as you, but everybody works as an individual. There is no sharing and no group work. Now, you have until the January 26th to make your choice. Now, if by chance you don't make your choice by the 26th, on the Monday, I will email and message you to indicate which group or which option I have put you in. So please, take your own responsibility and look over the options. There's a separate document where you got the assignment document where the syllabus assignment and journals are accessed here point. When you go there, you will also see a document that will further expand on these options right here. And they'll give you a little brief understanding of what the expectation is, so you can decide for yourself which of the 4 options suits you the best. Now, when you do your research, you need 2 pieces of research. Make sure you're using only the Georgian College Library Services. I have provided the link there for you. Make sure that you click where it says Scholarly Peer Review. That gives you the best access to credible and reliable sources, and that's important. All right? Okay, now if we carry on, what I've also done is just given you a kind of a walkthrough of what you're doing. You're making a 10 to 15 minute video based on your assignment option choice. And you're going to gather your information from the library. You're going to use that as a way of creating a overview, creatively introduce your topic, the purpose of what you've learned, and your audience. You're going to be doing a PSA, or a public service announcement. And it's 10 to 15 minute long video. And it's going to be about your topic and what you've learned from your research. Now, what you're going to be able to do is, I want you to make the video, but when you are going to put it into handing it in, don't hand in an MOV or an MP4 video format. They're much too big for everybody, or even half the class, to put them in the Blackboard. It'll block everybody else from putting them in. Just put in a share. Now I'm asking you to use ScreenPal. It's a website that records your screen on your computer. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm making a screencast, and the difference is I have my picture in it, but you don't have to put your picture in it at all. I just want your screen recorded, and use ScreenPal to do it. ScreenPal will give you an opportunity to share the URL link. So that's why I would really highly recommend you watch the ScreenPal tutorial on how you do that so you can do it correctly. Now, what gets handed in is you're going to hand in your assignment identifying which of the 4 options you've selected. You're going to provide me with a URL for the 10 to 15 minute video. You're going to find 2 pieces of research that help you understand the theory, or in option 4's case, the targeted hardening, in terms of how it helped you learn. Now, I want the PDFs of 2 pieces so it's easy for me to access and read. Don't put the links where I can't get them. Please submit it as a PDF. And then there's a PDF of the script. You need to write a script to read as you make your video. So I need the script as a PDF, and the presentation software. Now in my case, I'm making a screencast just using a document, but you're going to be doing a screencast using a presentation software like PowerPoint or Keynote or Prezi. So PDF of your presentation, PDF of your script, PDF of your two sources, and a URL only for your video. All right, now be aware, I am the only one that will see your video. Okay? Okay, let's carry on. So what I've done here is just put some step-by-step instructions of the steps you should do when you're reading your content, your research, how you can make sense of what the author is saying, because this assignment, I don't want your opinions and I don't want quotes. So you need to read the content, become familiar enough with it that you can write a PSA to help people understand the role of the theory that you're using or in targeted hardening and how it can benefit them. All right, due on 15th of March, 10 to 15 minutes. Now what I'm going to show you down further here, I've again put down a what's included, reminded you that the two sources are all going to be located, all the things that you're going to post are going to be in tests, assignments, and journals accessed here, and that will make more sense when you watch the orientation video. I will put the ScreenPal link and the ScreenPal tutorial in multiple locations for you, so you can ensure that you'll come across it, and I really encourage you to watch it before you do your video. That way you can, one, learn how it's used and see that it's really pretty straightforward and simple to use, but also it will allow you not to leave things to the last minute, where a lot of times when things get left to the last minute, technology doesn't cooperate. And I'm sure we've found that ourselves. Carrying on, what we get down here to is the marking scheme. Now, these two parts, the first two, media presentation and summary. The media presentation is how much did you put into making your video to make it be supportive. Remember, you've got an audience that needs more than just written material. So I've asked you that in this that you do mostly graphics and pictures, and then 1 to 2 words or a sentence would be the most text per slide. And really what you're trying to do is to communicate your point across to your audience. The summary portion of it is just your summary of the author's main points from the sources that you picked and what they said that helped you understand and be able to communicate to your audience about what you researched. Opinion is to be avoided. Let the research speak. The evidence speak. The opinion isn't necessary and quotes aren't necessary, because you have provided me with the resource and I read them all, and I will find where you found the research, and I can find that myself. Now, under creativity and professionalism, here I'm looking for you to do a between 10 and 15-minute video. There's a mark that's not earned for every minute that it's over or under the time limit. But you should really try to rehearse your script a bit so you sound familiar with the material and you sound interested. Be as creative as you feel you want to be to get your point across. By providing your presentation posted as a PDF, you get marks for that. Providing your script, I will use those as a way of helping me with my grading. And then making sure that you've got valid academic sources, and only through the Georgian College Library services. Google isn't the best search engine to get reliable and credible information. It's a good source to do searching, but not a good academic source. So I would really highly recommend you use the Georgian College Library. Their database is very robust, so you can find data. All right, I think that's all I need to share with you. Take the time to read it. I hope you enjoy this assignment. The ones that I've seen in the past by students who have done this have been very good and very informative, so I look forward to seeing yours as well. All right, everybody, good luck with the assignment. Bye now.